to protect our world from devastation, to unite all people within our nation, to fight all evil with cute and love, to extend our reach to the stars above. Eevee, Pikachu, Team Kawaii, blast off at the speed of light. Surrender now or prepare to. Oh, look, he's got a hat. Ain't you a fishy little thing? All right, enough silliness. Pokemon Switch is by far the cutest game I have ever played. You have two of Anime America's cutest Pokemon winners headlining, and they take center stage. It's Pokemon, so I'm not putting any spoiler warnings, and I'll focus on the changes from years past. Most important of these changes, you see Pokemon in the wild, run up, and catch them with berries and by throwing Pokeballs. The title isn't a fluke or a marketing ploy. It is Pokemon Go, just in Kanto instead of on Earth. This gets all of your Pokemon experience so they level up, and extra Pokemon are sent to the professor to be crushed into candy. Technically, it works quite well, as you can throw with the touchscreen or motion controls. It definitely increases the variety, since it's a lot different than fighting trainers than wild Pokemon. However, this means there's a lot less combat. Since you have XP share by default, I got a Caterpie to a Butterfree without it ever seeing combat. Now this does mean PowerPoint and HP wear down are a lot less of an issue when traveling. And since you can see the Pokemon, you can either hunt them or actively avoid them. I actually didn't get tired of Zubats by the end of Mount Moon. So I'd say it's definitely an improvement on the old formula. Also, answering people's questions, while your starter won't evolve naturally, you can catch both Pikachu and Eevee in the wild, because everyone wants a complete evolution set. Now the remainder of mechanics will be familiar. As for story, it's partially a retelling and partially a sequel to the classic Red and Blue story. You aren't Red, but a new character from Pallet Town. One surprising thing was that everyone was just nice. I was expecting the rival to be a Gary character, so I went ahead and named him Jerk. However, he was so nice I just started calling him Jay. Even when you do meet Blue after the Rock Gym, he's polite and gives you some great balls. The only rude people I've encountered so far are Jesse and James. Yes, that's right. And that's not the only reference in the anime. Misty starts with her Psyduck instead of Staryu. However, it's not a direct copy of the anime either. Characters are still recognizable, but they aren't identical to their anime appearance. Meowth doesn't talk, and Pokemon speak halfway between the Say My Name Poke speak from the anime and natural animal sounds like the authors had initially envisioned. It's little changes like this that makes a new version, not just a copy. It's closer to walking a new production of Shakespeare than a Disney live-action remake. As for upping the cuteness levels, they also added both a dress-up and a petting mode. Dress-up is exactly what you'd expect. You get clothes for both you and your Pokemon, and you can dress up, either to match or coordinate, or just because it's adorable. Then, play with Pikachu and Eevee mode is just that. You pet your pet with the motion controls, and they squeal with delight. The dog actually got jealous and left the room to pout, since we were paying much more attention to Eevee than him. Now, one final item to talk about is the Pokeball Plus. Yes, it's a Joy-Con in the shape of a Pokeball. This is the way the game was designed to be played. It's a 2-button game, same as on the old Game Boy. The button is both a joystick and the A button, and the top button acts as both a B button and opens the menu. There are also motion controls, and you have to throw it to catch Pokemon. I've actually found a sideways backhand is the most accurate without risking losing the ball. The light and vibration matches the on-screen action, and you can hear Pokemon roar as it's caught. It is exactly what all of us nice children have wanted for the past 2 decades. However, to be frank, I really don't think it's worth the $40 extra to get it with the game, much less the $60 to get it separately. I only justified it due to being the only thing on my daughter's Christmas list. That being said, I do look forward to seeing someone beat Dark Souls with one. In conclusion, the Let's Go games are not only adorable, but I can say that they are successors to the Pokemon franchise, and they make a lot of good changes to the formula. These are great games, and I highly recommend them to anyone who even marginally likes the Pokemon franchise. Thanks for listening, y'all.